The last class we have discussed about ls command. Ls, which is used for displaying the list of files and directories in the current working directory. See, in the list, what it is going to be displayed by default, all the directories will be in blue color and files will be in white color. That will be default coloring we have in Ubuntu flavor. That may be changes. The color may be changes depends on the version we are using. Depends on the version we are using or flavor we are using. ls-l, which is a long list of files, it will display the files and directories along with the details. It will display files and directories along with the details, like permissions to that particular file, size of the file, when it has been created, who is the owner of that particular file, everything it is going to be. That we will discuss clearly. And next, if you see ls pipeline symbol more. It will display all files and directories line by line. Whatever may be the number of files we have, all that files it is going to display here, but all the files will be displayed line by line. Whereas coming to here, ls pipeline symbol pg, then it is going to be display files and directories page wise. Page wise, it is going to be display the files and directories. ls-a, it is going to be display the files and directories including hidden files. The hidden files and directories, which is going to be start with dot, double dot, and all will not be displayed whenever we are using normal ls command. The ls command, which is used for displaying files and directories, when we are using ls command or ls-l, which is a long list, so there it is not going to be display the directories and files related to the which is hidden one, which is going to be start with dot, that things will not be displayed. When we are using ls-a, it is going to be display the hidden files and directories. ls-d, which is going to be so this command is not available in Linux operating system, but that is there in Unix operating system. That is there in the Unix operating system. That is Unix command. It is not a Linux command, we can say. And ls-lh, which is a list of files and directories in a human readable format. In a human readable format. If you see here, ls-s we have. The purpose of using this is it is going to be sort the size of file. It is going to be sort the files based on size. Largest to smallest, like that. Sorting, is the arrangement of the files in some particular order, either ascending order or based on their size or descending order. See, sort by file size. So first it is going to be display the largest file. So where the size is high. Capital S, sorry. This is capital S. ls hyphen small s, print the allocated size of each file blocks. Print the allocated size of each file in blocks. Allocated size of each file in blocks. Block. And we have here ls hyphen o, which is used for displaying only owner files. It will display only owner files, but it will not display but do not list group information, not display the information. ls hyphen p, ls-p, including the path separator. It is going to be display even including the path separator. It will display including path separator. ls hyphen small r is used for displaying the files and directories. It is used for displaying the files and directories. Reverse order while sorting directories in reverse order. Reverse order while sorting. ls hyphen capital or if we are using, it is going to be list subdirectories recursively. Subdirectories recursively. See, when we are using small a here, it is going to be display along with the hidden files which is starting with .a. When we are using ls hyphen capital A, here it is going to be display which is implied with single dot and as well as double dot as well. Do not list. Do not list. It is going to be single dot and double dot as well. We'll see this. Loading. Now we are in Raju user. We are in Raju user. See, now ls if I'm giving, these are the files and directories we have in the particular directory. In the particular directory. See, when we are using ls hyphen l long list, it is going to be display all the list of files and directories with the details, with the permissions, who is the owner of that, and what is the size of that, when it has been created, everything is going to be displayed. Now, if you see ls hyphen I, so we forgot to discuss about this. So with the inode, it is going to be displayed. With the inode, index number of each file also it is going to be print. Index number of each file it is going to be print. See, if you see this file 14, We see this file 14, 530074 is the index. 530074 is the index or inode for the file 14. For file 30 or for file 3, so we'll be having all these are the inode numbers or index numbers. Index number of each file. Index number of each file. So each and every file and directory, even for this music is a directory here. Music is a directory here. For that also we'll be having inode number or index number. For pictures, that is also one of the directory where we'll be having this inode or index number. See here ls. So it is going to be display this files and directories, and it is not going to be display the hidden files and directories. ls hyphen a innocence, it is going to be display the hidden directories as well here. See this dot local dot gnu pg, this is a directory or this is a file dot les shss st dot sash is a directory, dot config is a directory, dot bashrc is one of the file. So these are the hidden files which is starting with dot. That is not going to be displayed whenever we are using ls hyphen l or ls, normal ls command. So if you want to get that ls hyphen a, so if I'm giving ls hyphen capital A, it is going to be display even double dotted one as well. If it is there, it is going to be display double dotted one as well. That is this ls hyphen a, small a, and as well as capital A. And if you see ls hyphen small s, it is going to be display all the files and directories, which is arranged in ascending order by default. If you see some files and directories will we have used small s, we have to use capital S here. So based on the files and directory size, it is going to be allocate the descending order. For desktop, we'll be having here the biggest size, next documents, next downloads, like this. So at last we'll be having, these are the descending order, first biggest files and then smallest files, like that it is going to be arranged. ls hyphen small s, which is used for giving the allocated size of each file in blocks. See here this zero, all zeros, here all fours, what we have is related to the file size allocated to that particular file or directory in blocks. That is the purpose of using that. ls hyphen r, which is going to be display the directories or files in reverse order. Display the files and directories in reverse order. See, if you want to display the subdirectories, if anything is there, ls hyphen r, along with the path separator, it is going to be displayed here. List subdirectories recursively. List subdirectories recursively. Like this, it is going to be displayed. ls hyphen p, including the path separator, it is going to be displayed. The path separator for this directory is slash. The path separator for this directory is slash. Including that, it is going to be displayed. I think it is clear about the ls command. So ls hyphen g we have, which is used for listing all the details, but not the owner. Okay. So these are some options which are available with the list with the ls command. See, we'll see that ls hyphen I is used for inode number or index number inode. print the index number of each file. Index number of each file. It is going to print the index number of each file. These are some options we have with the ls command. These are some options we have with the ls command. Next, we start working with the directories. Directories is similar to the folders in GUI. Directories are similar to the folders in GUI. Just here in the command prompt, how we can able to create the directories. If it is a general GUI, if you want to create the directories, just by giving the right click, we are going to the new folder and we are going to be create. But it is here in the command line interface, if you want to create any directory or if you want to remove any directory, if you want to create a file, if you want to enter a text, any operation, we have to send the, we have to give the command only. With the command only, we can work. Working with directories. As we discussed, directory is similar to folder. Initially, slash is the home directory or root directory. So from home, we are going to be create the directory demo and we'll be entering into the directory demo. From there, we'll be creating one directory X, and another way we'll be creating the directory Y. See here, the X at one side will be creating X1 as a directory, and the other end will be creating another directory X2. Here we'll create directory Y1 and another directory here will be creating Y2. Here we'll be creating one more directory. Let me call the directory name is AX. Here we'll be creating one more directory EX. Now here we'll be creating AY BY. This is a tree structure, where we have to create the directory. See, will be in home directory and from there demo will be there by default. There we have to create X is one left directory and Y is the another directory. X side again X1, X2 we have to create in the same way, and X1, AX, BX we have to create under Y, Y1, Y2, AY, BY. Like these directories we have to create. So for creating directory, we have the command called as mkdir. To create a directory, we'll use mkdir. Syntax or format of this mkdir is mkdir directory name. Mkdir directory. This is the syntax for creating the directory. So first we'll see where we are available. First we'll see where we are available. It is Log in once again. PWD, present working directory, are in home Raju. Okay, we'll consider this is home Raju. Here we have to create one directory. Here we have to create one directory. If we list the files and directories, these are the files and directories available for us. Now, here if we want to create the directory called as X, mkdir, X is a directory we have created. X is a directory we have created. ls, see where we have the X directory. Here we have the X directory. See, I'll show you. This is the X directory we have here. This is a X directory. So which we have created. So here we are going to be create the one more directory called as Y. mkdir. If I list all the files and directories, we have here X, here we have Y. X and Y are the directories we have created now. See, now we are in present working directory /home Raju, and there we have created the directory X and Y. Now I would like to change into the directory called as X. To change the directory, we have the command called as cd. Change the directory, we have the command called as cd. We'll use cd. And the syntax for that is cd directory created one. See, if the directory is not exist, what will happen? We'll see. See, cd x. Now we are in this particular directory. PWD, now if you check, already we are in X. Here also we can see, after Raju virtual box /X we are having, we can able to consider that we are in this current directory. That is X. See, I'll be coming out. Sorry. Now cd space dot dot is we are using to come back to the previous directory. Now PWD is /home /Raju, the directory. See, if you see, we have X and Y are the directories. Now, if I want to change into the directory called as XA, I didn't create this directory. Or we don't have this directory in the current directory now. So what will happen? No such file or directory available. No such file or directory. Say, no such file or directory available in the current directory. Because of that only we cannot able to change to that particular directory. So what I would like to tell here is whatever it may be the directory we are providing here, it should be already existing in the current directory. So cd x is a directory we are going to be enter into this particular directory. cd space the directory name which would be helpful for changing into that specific directory. If we are using cd dot dot, cd space dot dot, it makes to come out from the particular directory. It means from the current directory to the back directory, it is going to be converts. Directs cd space x. Now we are in directory x. See, present working directory we are in /home/r2 x. And now we have to create the directory here. As per this, we have created the X directory. We have to create the directories x1, x2. The directories x1, x2. So for creating directory mkdir directory name. So at a time, can we create two directories? Mkdir x1 space x2. Those are the two directories. See, as of now, ls if I am saying there is no files and directories. ls-l also there is no files and directories. Because of that, we are getting total 0. ls, if we are giving here in the current directory, there is no files and directories. There is no files and directories. See now, mkdir, by using mkdir, we can create the two directories at a time or not. We'll see. See at a time how we can able to create the multiple records. So let me consider here x1 is one directory, x1 is one directory, and x2 is the another directory we'll be creating. If you see ls, x1, x2 are the directories we have here. x1, x2 are the two directories we have. See, by using mkdir, we have created multiple directories at a time also. Even that will be possible to create the multiple directories. See, now I would like to change into the x1, because as for this, what we have taken from x1, we have to create two directories ax, bx. We have to take ax, bx. So cd x1, I would like to change into x1. Now pwd, if you see here, already from Raju, we are in X directory, and from there X1 directory. So if we want to see clearly present working directory, it is going to give from home Raju /x/xn x1. It means we are in the current working directory x1. Present working directory having present working directory as x. See, when we have this ls, we don't have any directories in x1. We have to create two directories there. This xa, xb are the two directories we are going to be creating. If we list xa, xb are the directories we have. See, now if I am coming out from this x1, we are working in the directory x. So I am creating ls, x1, x2 are the directories we are getting. And if we are checking, we are changing into the x1 directory. We are having two directories, that means xa, xb are the two directories we have. xa, xb are the two directories we have here. See, now we have created this part from x. We came here, x1, x2 we have created, ax, bx also we have created. From y, we have to create y1, y2, ay, by. See, cd space dot dot, we are in x, cd space dot dot, we are in Raju. So here if you see, we have directory y. So because of that, we'll be changing into the directory called as y. Now if you see here, we are in the directory of y. pwd if you check also, current working directory we have here is y. So from y, we have to create the directories y1, y2. y1, y2. So these two directories we have created. So the list of directories here we have is y1, y2. From this, I'll be changing into y1. Here, if you see, there is no files and directories. I'll be creating the directory ya, yb. So if you check, ya, yb are the directories we have. Now cd space dot dot, where in Y folder ls y1 y2 ls long list. If you are checking who created this particular file, sorry, this is a directory, and where who created Raju is created when 1811 y1 y2 are the subdirectories we have for this particular directory. Even that is going to be displayed. If we are moving to this, if we are changing to this y1 directory, if I'm clicking there, we have ya yb, and if you see long list, we have ya yb are the subdirectories of this y1. Ya yb are the subdirectories. So here y1 y2 are the subdirectories. Here for this y1 ya yb are the subdirectories. It is going to be displayed that. See, these are the files and directories we have created, and sorry, these are the directories we have created, and we have moved to that particular directories as well. We have moved to the particular directory as well. So like we have created this directory, to see the structure including the subdirectory, we are having as tree. If the tree command is not available for us, we have to create it. cd space backslash, which is going to be makes to enter into the home directory directly. Now we are in this particular directory. So here tree, if you are using, if it is available, fine. If it is not available, we have to create this. So we have to install this sudo apt install tree. So we have to enter the password, then it is going to be install that particular command. There is some issue with this. So we'll discuss that in the next session. We'll discuss the continuation for directories topic in the next session. Okay.